it's Morgan, and I'm here with another cash envelope stuffing, and this one is the last one of the month of June. Thank you for tuning in and watching. If you like my video, hit the like button, and if there's anything you think I should do differently or anything that I can improve, or maybe even something that you like, just hit the like button, or leave a comment and let me know. All right, so as I've mentioned before, my summer cash envelope stuffings are going to be from my second job for the summer. So I'm going to be stuffing some of my envelopes with real money and then some of it with placeholder money. I have some separate saving accounts for some different funds in my bank, just so that I'd rather have it in an account rather than just having it on cash. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started with my cash envelopes. So something new is that I got an iPad. I've been wanting an iPad for the past, 6 months, and on one of my credit cards, there was a deal that if you got, or if you bought something from Apple, you would get 4 times the points. So I thought this is a perfect opportunity to get one. Since I'm a teacher, I also get a teacher or an educator's discount. So, all in all, it wasn't too bad. It was a splurge, and I definitely did not budget for it. But, yeah, I saw the opportunity and I took it, and it's just been something that I've been wanting for a long time, and so I'm really excited to have it. I'm going to be using it as a tool. It's not just, for playing or for, whatever. And I intend to use it for my budget, just so I can keep better track, but also it'll just be a lot easier instead of printing out a budget sheet every week. And this is still the same budget sheet that I created, but now it's just on a digital form, and I can edit it without really having to worry about doing any mess ups. So as I've been talking, I've been stuffing these envelopes. So self-care is getting $5, as I mentioned before, because I'm getting paid every week now. For my second job, I'm putting in smaller amounts than usual, just because it all adds up as if it were going to be 2 week for the bi-monthly increments. So just a heads up. So tips is getting 5, and then food is getting 20. I also put a little bit, or I'm trying to save up a little bit of this money, especially next week for next week's stuffing, because I'm going to be going to Houston to visit my brother and sister-in-law. But again, most of that will be budgeted next week. Let's see, I'm gonna fix this. Hopefully this will work. Anyway, all right, so I'm actually going to take this education binder or envelope out, just because I'm not going to be using it. My classes both of them ended up being covered, and the second one started this week. And I ended up just putting the education funds that I had saved just into my main savings account, which is a money market savings account. So it earns a little bit more interest than a typical savings account. So, and that's my down payment house fund as well. All right, so gifts is going to get $10. And so now gifts has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Oh, I don't want blue. I also got an Apple pen because I figured it would just be a lot easier, and I really do like to handwrite things, even though my handwriting is awful, but oh well, what can you do? Right, let's see if I can bring that down a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see. And then emergency is going to get 15. Again, this is a placeholder envelope or placeholder money. My real emergency fund is in my savings, is in one saving account. Oh my gosh, I can't talk, you guys. And it just makes it easy to access. So emergency now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 100, 110, 115. And I did have to dip into this because I went to the emergency room about 2 weeks ago and I didn't have enough money in my medical envelope. So, but this is what it's here for. So emergency has 115. Is that right? No, should be 105. There we go. That's really ugly, but oh well. Alright, and then giving is going to get 25, and so this envelope I'll actually probably be emptying soon and depositing the funds back into my bank account to cover for the giving portion. So giving has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Yep. All together, the giving envelope gets $100 a month. Which may seem like a lot or maybe even a little to some people, but it's just what I am comfortable with and what I'm able to do. Medical is getting 40. I'm trying to bulk up the medical envelope again, just because I will be having some doctor's appointments and whatnot this summer, since it's honestly so much easier to get them done over the summer as being a teacher. Subscriptions is getting 15. Oh, did I do that right? Oh, no, it does not. It does not get 15 because this is still for the last week of June and I only stuff it at the first week of June. Okay, that's for next week's budget. Okay, anyway, never mind. So that's getting skipped. So hair will get $5. So now hair has 20, 30, 35, 40. Birthday is going to get 5. I was doing some exchanging earlier and I think I accidentally took out the wrong bills, but you know what? That's okay. I am just going to change this. I'm just going to say it got 10. Oops. And I'm going to say it has 100. And I'll figure out to do with that 5. Maybe I'll add it to my shopping envelope. I don't know. Or maybe something different. Alright, then Etsy is getting 5. Got some crinkly, raggedy dollar bills. So now Etsy has 20, 30, 35, 40. Alright, and then Invest is getting 10. And I took 40 out of here because now I have a recurring payment to Robinhood at the beginning of each month for $40, and so that got taken out, just so it's a little easier to just contribute instead of just doing it whenever. So now Invest has 20, 30, 40 in it. And it's a little ahead of for the next month, but that's okay. I'd rather have a buffer in case one month I can't contribute to this. All right, and then back to school. I know I wanted back to school to mostly be for like shoes for the new school year, but I ended up taking some money out of here because I got a new planner. It was on sale for Michaels, and it's specifically for teachers. I took a class on teacher organization. That was the first class I took. So I'm trying really hard to really put into practice what I learned through the class. So I'm just somebody who remembers better and learns better when I write things down. So I'm really going to try hard to use the planner to help me with the school year. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, the point is that I took $25 out of the back to school fund. So it's going to be less than it had been. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, which is fine. I still have time to bulk it up a little bit. All right, and then car is getting the two numbers I pulled out. Whoa. For this week from my envelope challenge was $66. So that's what we'll be adding. So now the oh, this should be a 2. And see, this is another reason why I love this, using this, because it's a lot easier to fix than, like, I mostly did mine out in pen. Don't really feel like doing whiteout or anything like that, so this is just a lot more easy. So 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 60, 65, 66. So now the car fund has $2,866. I don't really know what my goal for this, or I guess I just don't have a specific number per se. I'm just going to keep stuffing it on a yearly basis, and we'll see how much I'm able to get to, because I would rather not take out a huge loan on a car, and whenever I do buy a new to me, but not to whoever it was before, I will be most likely buying a used car. So yeah. So now Smile has 50, 55, 56. I have been trying to do a little bit more research on Smile Direct Club, and I've honestly just been getting really mixed reviews, so I'm going to hold off on committing to that. And I found another place in my network, and actually a family friend goes there for their braces, but they do Invisalign for adults. So I'm having a consultation in about I think 2 weeks. So we'll see what they say, and see if the orthodontist has a different treatment plan that doesn't involve shaving my teeth on like the sides, which makes me super uncomfortable. I know that like they're professionals and whatnot, they know what they're doing, but at the same time I think that's just really scary to be told like, oh, we're just going to shave the sides of your teeth. Like, no thank you. So for Roth now I have 150, 170, 190, 195, 200, 201, 202, 203. And so whenever this gets to 1,000, I'll just do a transfer from the account I opened at my bank. and it's just a lot easier than carrying cash. All right, so that is all for the sinking funds. Not really sure what to do with this $5. You know, I think I'm going to put it towards my shopping or spending fund, and hopefully try to save it for next week when I go to Houston. So, but we'll see. So that's that. So now it has 30. Alright, you guys, well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you are planning to do for your 4th of July weekend. Have a safe weekend, you guys. Goodbye.